Hey there YouTube, this is Rubeboyproductions here once again. Now in today's video I wanted to talk about the Wii Switch or Nintendo Switch or whatever the fuck it's called. But where to get started? Now the concept. Now I like the concept of the console. That it's like a hybrid, a console slash portable hybrid. I like that. However, the downsides of this could be pretty crucial because seeing is if they're marketing this tablet, because it's pretty much a tablet, you're marketing this tablet as a console, and what that's gonna make people do is that they're gonna compare it to the other consoles, obviously, like the PS4, the Xbox One, whatever, right? And now people are gonna compare this tablet, which is obviously making like a powerful tablet is gonna be more expensive than making a giant, like, you know, the PS4 is massive. It's easy to make hardware more powerful but cheaper on if it's bigger, if that makes sense, because technology is smaller, it's a lot more expensive to actually manufacture and make it powerful because of cooling and a bunch of other complicated shit. And of course, because of this, it's not going to be fair to really compare the Switch to the other consoles, but people are going to do that anyway because Nintendo are marketing this as a console slash portable hybrid, but obviously people are going to compare it to a console anyway. That's going to lead to some downsides, and those downsides lie primarily on the pricing of this console. If you guys don't know, the console is how much? Oh fuck! I'm on Google now. I'm just trying to find the price. $300, okay? And over here in the UK, that's what? How much is it in the UK? £280? £280? £280? That's how much you're charging us, Nintendo? The fuck? Hey, I didn't know this until now. That's my live reaction. I'm sorry guys, oh my goodness, I need a minute over. Anyway, this thing costs more than the PS4 and the Xbox One, well, the slim versions of those consoles, and they're also more powerful. So obviously the people who are going to compare them, they're going to just look at this the Wii Switch or whatever and be like, why would I get a freaking $300 new console, right, which is weaker than the consoles that came out previously, you know, the PS4 Slim and the Xbox One Slim, right? And these consoles also have a larger variety of games already, an established library of games I should say, and variety of course, because they got all these multiplats and stuff. So I would say the Nintendo Switch won't be winning in the multi-plat department, that's for sure. But then again, seeing as the Switch is portable, that could be really convenient for certain people who want to play their Assassin's Creeds or whatever, Watch Dogs, like on the go. So say if you're on a long trip, you want to play some Call of Duty or whatever, right? Any multi-plat that the system may have, that'll be really good. That'll be a good selling point, I think. So far, the main advantage for the Nintendo Switch is the mobility it has over the other consoles. And if they actually do get a lot of third-party support from developers, then I'd say this console would actually complement the other consoles quite nicely. So, for example, if you have like a PS4 or a Xbox One or whatever, right, or even a PC, having a Nintendo Switch could actually benefit you, because say if you're out a lot or whatever and you travel a lot and you don't want to bring your console or laptop or whatever all the time, you can just play it on your Nintendo Switch. I mean, it's small, I'm sure it's light, hopefully it seems like something you can just fit in a bag or a really deep pocket. I mean, it's a tablet, so obviously you'll be able to easily, conveniently keep that around in your being, hopefully. Now moving on, I want to talk about the online aspect of this console. Now, there's not much information on this at the moment, but from what we've heard, they want to start charging people for online. Now, for those who don't know me, I am really stingy when it comes to paying for online. I think that we really pay for our goddamn internet. We shouldn't have to pay for these stupid online subscriptions, but whatever. That's why I mostly play on my PC. Free online for the win. Anyway, they haven't actually confirmed a price. I'm hoping it's cheaper than Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus, mainly because, right, I didn't mention it, I should have mentioned this before, but from what they said, what you get is, for paying for the subscription, right, you get access to playing online multiplayer. Okay, cool. You get, what was it, you get the fucking alright, here's the main kicker, right? I just remembered. Every month you get one, you hear that, one game, and not just any game, one Super Nintendo, or it's what's it called, the NES, Nintendo whatever shit game, right? You get one that you're only allowed to play for that month. So once that month runs out, like when the end of the month or the next month comes around, then say goodbye to that game because you ain't playing it anymore. It's like it's more or less a freaking trial. You're paying for a fucking trial, which is kind of bullshit. Like, because when you look at PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live, right? When you actually pay for your subscription, you get like what, 5 games or 6, and they're actually modern games. Some indies. Sometimes you get like main AAA games. Like you get some pretty good deals as well on top of that. Now, the Switch, they did say you'll also be getting deals as well, but who knows how good they'll be. They could be pretty trash. I don't know. Now, moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about the games, because that's the main reason why we get these freaking consoles to begin with. So the launch titles, let me see, I actually need to look this up because I do not know for certain. Nintendo Switch, give me a second, guys, hold on. Launch titles, okay. Okay, here we go, I've got an article here. Okay, so we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is probably the main game everyone's getting for this console day one. One to Switch, don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on, let me just look up what this game is. A party game. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that. Super Bomberman R, which I used to be a big fan of Bomberman back when I was little. The homie Bomberman. But Just Dance 2017, they still make these games. And Skylanders Imaginators. I don't know what the fuck that is. I thought they stopped making these Skylander games, but apparently they still do. And that's it for the launch titles. Those 4 games. Well, 5, sorry. It's like the only game that people really care about in this launch lineup is Hot Breath of the Wild. Like, come on now. Like, you got this freaking party game, which honestly should be bundled with the fucking console. Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, doesn't the Switch come with any game? Because the Wii U came with what's that game called? Fucking Nintendo Land, which was, was a fun little party game. Cool. The Wii had Wii Sport, which was, godlike. What is this coming with? Because from what I'm seeing here, it doesn't seem this console comes with any games. I mean, I was expecting at least Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to come out with the fucking console, because that game's already done. Like, that game's already, it's on the Wii U. All they're doing is just porting it to the Switch with a few extra add-ons. I don't see how, or I don't see why it has to come out in April, because that's what I'm seeing here. It says it's coming out in April 28th to be specific. The fuck is the point? At least that would be a solid game to have on launch. Or what about the other game, that Super Mario Odyssey game? That would have been a good launch game as well. But from what I'm seeing here, it's Hot Breath of the Wild is the only game that people are going to be interested in. Anyway, in conclusion, I think the console, it's good. I mean, it has potential to be the next big thing if they play their cards right. Well, I say that, but they kind of dropped the ball. Okay, let me just tell you what I think they should have done, right? I think they should have made like a portable, right? But also make another, like, well, with the portable, how am I gonna explain it? Like the dock, right? You see how the dock connects to the TV and stuff? They should have the dock have its own like power, like, so pretty much it will be like the dock will be like half of the console, pretty much. So half of the juice, the power will be with the hybrid, and the other half will be on the Switch. The little portable fucking tablet thing. So when you put those two together, it will have the equivalency. The power will be the equivalent of a PS4 or something like that, so you can get that proper, like, I don't know, 1080p gaming. I think something like that would be a lot better, but at the same time I could see it being a lot really complicated to implement, because especially for developers, because they'll have to make 2 versions of their game pretty much for the Switch alone. They really have to make freaking all these ports for like PC, Xbox One and all that, and then you got the Scorpion coming out and the PS4 Pro, and yeah, it will just make things a lot more complicated for the developers. So I don't know, it just depends on how they do it, but it's too late now. It's already out. Well, they already got everything planned out already how they want it, which is just a tablet game, a tablet console thingy. Pretty much that's all I really have to say for now. I hope it does well. I mean, I don't think I'll get one. I mean, I probably would later down the line when it gets cheaper and there's more games available for it, but I'm not getting that shit day one. Like, it's expensive, especially in the UK, and it's just a whole bunch of headache to really get this thing, especially when there's not many games out and you have to wait. I don't want to get a console and just wait for games. Like, I'd rather just not have the console and wait for a price drop and then get the games, because I'm in no rush to get any. Like, I'm patient. Like, I don't need the games day one. I'm good. I got so many games to play as it is. So, but yeah, all of this is just my opinion. So if you guys don't like it, well, that's completely fine. I'm not gonna sit there and say my opinion's correct or, you know, the best, or you must listen to me. Like, no, like, it's just me. If you guys feel differently, I mean, please let me know in the comment section. That's what it's there for. Have friendly debates with other peeps if there's anyone there. I don't know, it's kind of empty around here in these parts of YouTube. But yeah, share your opinions. Let me know what you think. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Agapesh.